Hello, I'm Catherine. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm showing you how to make teacup candles using thrifted teacups. Yeah, so recently I started making candles in thrifted teacups and I just love it so much. I've been seeing all of these super cute teacups in thrift stores everywhere, and yeah, no one really seems to want them. So I've decided to start making them into candles, and I sell them in my little shop. You'll know about the shop if you saw my previous video. But anyway, yeah, I really love thrifting. Most of my clothes are thrifted, and a lot of my books as well. And yeah, it's just so exciting to go hunting and find something unique, like a little treasure you can take home. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into making the candles. So first of all, you need to make sure that all the teacups are clean and dry. And then you'll want to make a water bath to heat up the wax. You'll also need some wicks. I think mine are like 10 centimeters or so, but you can choose any type. And yeah, what I do is that I take some water I boiled in the kettle and then I put it in the pot. Then I make sure that I keep the water at like a medium temperature. You don't want it to boil, but you don't want it to be like too cold. It should be hot enough to melt the wax. And then I take a bowl. I just picked one of the bowls at home that I didn't really care that much about. So I'm just using that for wax, for melting the wax now. And yeah, I just fill it up with the soy wax. And also you can use any kind of candle wax that you want, that you prefer. You can also like collect the leftovers of candles you've already burned at home and turn them into candles. I've seen a bunch of people do that, and I think that's a really great way to repurpose what you would otherwise have thrown away. And then I just let it sit for a while. It takes a while for the wax to melt properly. I think it took about like 15 minutes or so. Yeah, it takes a while, so I just like do whatever, just hang out or read a book. It doesn't have to be like a super quick process. I just like take my time, just get cozy and enjoy the slow process of candle making. So now the wax is ready and I have my teacups ready. I've placed them on a bit of paper so I don't make a mess. I use these plastic spoons to stabilize the wicks. And what I do is that I take a small sauce ladle to pour the wax into the teacups. And I found that's what works best for me, because I've seen a lot of people like pouring the wax in to the cups like after they place the wicks there, and that just doesn't really work for me. It was such a mess, like pouring the wax into the teacups, like yeah, it was a disaster. So what I do is that I start by putting the wax in the teacups, and then I take the wick and I try to stabilize it as best as I can, put it in the middle, and then I take I use these spoons to stabilize them, to make sure that they don't drift away. And yeah, then I just repeat the process and let the candles dry. And I think they take about like 20-30 minutes to harden completely. And they're all done. Now all you need to do is cut the wicks. And here's the final result. I hope you enjoy this video, and let me know if you try to make these candles at home. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.